In this video, we're going to talk about how to calculate solution concentrations. What is concentration? Concentration is defined as the amount of a solute dissolved in a given amount of solution. In other words, it's how much stuff is in the solution. How do we calculate concentration? There are many different ways, but two ways is to look at percent by concentration. We can look at either percent by mass, which is the mass of solute divided by the mass of the solution times 100, or we can calculate percent by volume, which is the volume of solute divided by volume of solution times 100. Let's look at a couple of examples. In our first example, 15 grams of table salt is used to make a 200 gram solution. What is the percent by mass of salt in the solution? To do this, we'll use our percent by mass equation. First, we'll find the mass of solute. Our solute is table salt. That is what is being dissolved. So that's 15 grams. And our mass of solution is 200 grams. We can plug those into our equation, and we get the equation percent by mass equals 15 grams divided by 200 grams times 100%. Solving this equation tells us that the percent by mass of the solution is 7.5%. In another example with table salt, we have 10 grams of table salt is added to 70 grams of water. What is the percent by mass of salt in the resulting solution? Now we're going to use the same equation, the mass of solute divided by the mass of solution times 100, but there's a little difference here. Notice that it's 70 grams of water, not 70 grams of solution. The mass of the solution is the total mass of the solute and the solvent. In this case, we have 10 grams of table salt, the solute, and 70 grams of water, the solvent. Together, that gives us the mass of 80 grams for our solution. So in the equation, we're going to have 10 grams of solute over 80 grams of solution times 100. When we solve this equation, we have a 12.5% by mass solution of salt water. Our final example is using vinegar. Vinegar is a solution of acetic acid in water. What is the percent by volume if 5 milliliters of acetic acid is used to make a 50 milliliter vinegar solution? In this case, we are dealing with volume units instead of mass units. So our equation is going to be the percent by volume equation. So it's the volume of solute divided by the volume of solution times 100. Plugging in our values, acetic acid is our solute, so there's 5 milliliters, and we have a 50 milliliter vinegar solution. 5 divided by 50 times 100 equals a 10% solution. This is how you calculate percent by volume for a concentration problem.